Okay. Day 7, I believe. Last time we got around to, let's see, oh yeah, Shao's plan, I think it was, yes. Essentially we're going to get back at Luther without him knowing. Apparently he does know anyway. Huh. So let's find out how we're going to annoy him this time. That anymore. That. This anymore. Okay.
Which quest would you like?
I made it another level. I was grinding for units earlier. Now I wonder what Shion makes of our newfound progress. What was that now? Hopefully there's no echo this time once again. Ah, that's Mitoi and
you're
Shion.
here too, huh? Yeah, I wanted to see Shion myself.
Alright.
But they're acting a little strange. It's like they're troubled or pained.
There?
I sometimes wonder if it would have been better to do nothing. To let time flow the way it was meant to flow.
Let me know if the audio levels are okay. I felt the game audio might have been a bit high yesterday.
For what purpose do we prolong your and her suffering? Perhaps turning back time to that original chance encounter and making it so that it never happened would be the best solution.
Oof, you don't want to go down that path.
We have seen. We have judged that solution to be folly. And yet, I cannot help but wonder. Perhaps if none of this happened, everyone could live happily, unclouded by this fear.
And that's not true. Because I wouldn't have been saved if you hadn't interfered.
Really?
I never would have met the person most important to me. I'm grateful. I'm so glad that you brought the two of us together.
Aww.
I'm sure a lot of painful and difficult stuff happened to make that possible. But I'll always be grateful. And that's why I don't want you to be worried. I'm sure the path you've chosen will lead to happiness for everyone.
How can you say no to that?
Thank you.
Oh boy. It's these two again.
You want to know about the victims from when the Fall Spawn attacked Themis? Which battle was that?
That was when the Fall Spawn assaulted us. Even Regius made an appearance in that
Oh
fight.
yeah, they're talking about the battle in the city.
Oh, that! That, huh? You've got a nose for a scoop, don't ya?
Yep, sure do.
Some Newman guy asked us about the exact same thing just the other day.
Yeah, what if someone else was alive that wasn't before?
Too bad, though. Sorry. There are some things even Tia and I can't do.
What if that Luther's prized pawn was not on his side anymore?
To translate Patty's purposefully obtuse comments, Theodore was after the same information.
Huh. I wonder why he would be after that.
But I have to apologize. As Patty said, that's one piece of information we can't give you.
Normally, that info wouldn't be that hard to get a hold of, but we ran into a little problem. The list of the victims of the attack is being held under lock and key. No one can access it.
Okay, so I'll have to ask someone on the inside.
A normal investigation has no hope of turning up anything. Why all the secrecy? It's so weird.
We
Well
did
then.
manage to get a report on the fatalities, but that's not quite what you're after, is it?
Don't
Really?
give up, though. If you can't get it digitally, you just gotta go around asking the old-fashioned way.
That is certainly one idea, but have you ever actually gotten any info that way, Patty?
Nope.
Of course
So,
not. Well, just as well we've got a friend on the inside. Oh, we're going straight into a quest, are we? Wait a minute. I'm going to go take a drink this time. I feel like some more damage will probably help me here. Apparently the really hard battles aren't until episode 3 anyway.
Welcome. Take care of yourself out there. Which quest would you like?
Oh, wrong episode. There we go. Hard mode. Alright.
Ah, so you've noticed, have you?
That's my auxiliary. He's called Cord, because auxiliary cord.
I've been waiting. Waiting for you to consciously try to change history. If you've come here, then you must already know who I am.
Maybe... Chow?
That's right. I'm Xiao.
Ha!
Sorry about this body. I borrowed your auxiliary without asking. I'm sure this isn't the voice you chose for it, but please bear with me for a little while.
So,
Sarah and Maria are also here in this time sequence. I'll be in charge of directing you.
really no.
Now please, keep pressing on. All I can do is guide you. You alone are capable of cutting open the path.
Of course. I've done this before. Apparently something's not working right. I wonder if it'll take on my auxiliaries level? Hope not. It did. Well, I have to do it by myself. Yep, I have been slacking on auxiliary levels. Don't send on spikes, as if you hadn't already encountered them before. You can use them for killing enemies. Yeah, not having a ranged weapon. I don't think I got a gunblade on me. Not that it would matter because I haven't updated it anyway.
Your Majesty, go! Distraction!
So many birds. Now for this one you got to look for the switch. I believe the switch is pretty... yeah, there it is. Knowing where the switch is ahead of time will probably be the difference between an A and an S rank. I see I'm going this way. I can see the enemy on the map. Bikes don't stand in them. Looks like I gotta kill enemies for this switch. There we go. Watch out for traps. I remember there being a trap here. I don't know where it is, but it's here. Yeah, that. You can really easily accidentally blow that up, and it'll hurt. You'll be able to jump double jump over that now. I can't remember if there's a trap in here, but
Completed!
I don't know where that was. Make it level 9, I probably don't have that. Yeah, I don't. That's good. Nice. Next. What even are we looking for?
Sorry, I'll have to borrow your body for a little bit longer. I'm directly hacking into your auxiliary through Shion. So honestly, this is all sort of risky.
Does she own that?
If Luther or someone were to search the logs, they might notice something weird going on. Still, right now, the potential rewards outweigh the risks.
Of course.
Many went missing in this attack, but that doesn't mean they were all done in by Falspawn. The Falspawn just make a convenient scapegoat.
Exactly how
Come on,
far does this
let's
go
keep
then?
moving. It's only...
Yep, sorry about that. There's not anything important that is kept there. Right. Go, go, go. Yeah, well, they're not very effective full stop if I can walk straight past them.
Emergency! Code! Distraction!
Can I not jump over that? I can jump over that. I guess I gotta go this way then. You know the drill with these. Jump over them. Disable. Turret. Don't destroy the car. You'll regret it. That's enough of them. Don't bother with the chests, they're not worth it.
Completed!
I mean, the techs are nice, I guess. Since I don't have most of them in the first place. This bit's gonna be dangerous. Now you can use those barrels to blow them up, but it's awfully dangerous. I use a lot of monomate as well, farming in my last mission. Happens. Still practicing with Blaze Parry. Ah, down ship. Oh, hello.
Why? What's going on? Does no one hear my distress signal? Why isn't anyone responding? Where's the rescue team?
There is no rescue team.
Theo, save me!
I'm no Theo,
You're
but
not Theo? Huh? I know you!
from the
You're
back.
that
No,
workshop I saw in the city.
Try again. Yeah, I just punched them.
Thank you so much! I was providing backup support when all of a sudden, Falspawn attacked and I was shot down. I sent out a distress signal, but no one responded. I was so scared. I mean, this is a battlefield, after all.
No, I believe she was set up.
Wait, this isn't the time to be chatting. I need to get back and return to my mission.
You can't. You mustn't go back.
Huh? But why?
Because you're already dead. Just check the database. You've been listed as KIA and deregistered.
Why would they?
Because
At
it's a
this point in
setup.
time, I'm not sure. But I think you might have some idea. Think. What exactly is so inconvenient about having her alive?
Well, Luther won't be able to brainwash Theodore into working for him.
Whoever did this was willing to block the distress signal and falsify the database. Returning would only put you in more danger. At best, you'd be turned into a guinea pig and killed in the end anyway.
Of course.
Then, what should I do?
Oh wait, we have Rojo in the abandoned... No, not abandoned mine, the subtunnels.
Joining ARCS was a lifelong dream of mine, but now...
They could discover that she's alive at any moment. We have to keep moving.
Alright. I should point out that we'll be protecting her as well. He never was a fighter, huh? No, that's right. She's a hunter, not a fighter. Pretty high level hunter too. Oh wait. Release switch? You mean like this? Ooh, just out of range. Gotcha. A release switch. Where could it be? Aha, found it. That'll do. Cut us a path through. Just one of these should do. Which is just over here. Now if you really want, and you're a good shot, nice. Should be another one over here. Yep, yep. Might need to heal for this bit. This bit brings back memories. Ah, yes. Recommend taking your guys out.
Emergency.
Okay.
Code. Distraction.
There's one down. We'd highly recommend going after the jail wolf here. A little bit difficult to do, but it'll save you a lot of time, a lot of hassle. Give you enough time. Get ready to move as soon as possible, because that blue ringer is going to chase you. There's a second one to destroy. Come on, just a little bit closer. Oh wow, we did it? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Where is it? Oh yeah. Told you I've been practicing that blaze power.
Completed.
I did not want to time the Gel Wolf out, but I guess it'll probably be fine. We done? I mean, Shao did say that was the last one, right? Sure he did.
Hopefully we can meet up with Sarah and Maria soon. The problem is...
Where?
What can you expect, really? Even I understand how much of a shock this must be to her.
No more! That's it! No more negative thoughts! It's not like me to be so down in the dumps. I mean, you saved my life and all, so I've got to be happy about that. Isn't that right?
What?
What a turnaround.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, this is all Ark's fault. I suspected they were up to some dirty stuff behind the scenes. Though I never thought my life would be at risk. Thanks for the heads up.
Of course. You're welcome. That's all well and good, but... Are you sure you're not in shock?
No, it should be fine.
I mean, getting stabbed in the back like that was certainly shocking, but crying about it's not gonna change anything, is it?
Yeah.
So instead of collapsing into a sobbing mess, I might as well find something else to focus on. I
Yeah.
was so excited about finally joining ARCS, but it's hardly as I imagined. That's it! We'll just have to remake ARCS into the noble organization we want it to be.
Of course, but there's a small problem with that.
Shao, I'm here. Whoa! Did you seriously hack into an auxiliary?
Yep.
You really figured that out fast. Oh, Sarah, people are just so amazing.
What? What's his deal?
No idea.
Come on, Oak. Come with Sarah and me. This isn't where you belong. We're going to make your wish come true. We'll make ARCS what everyone expects it to be.
Oh yeah.
That's not terribly convincing, coming from a tiny auxiliary.
Oh.
Still, it's not like I have any better options. And trying to make my dream come true sounds very me anyway.
We've successfully revised history. I'd say it's about time for you to be heading back. Leave this one to Sarah and I. We won't let anything bad happen to her.
Wait! Thank you for everything, really.
Right. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Okay, I'll have to come back for that one. Shame. That is the reason why I didn't want to do that quest. That must have been the accident with the Gel Wolf and the Ringada that caused that.
Let me tell you a tale of a time long past. A tale of a foolish entity. And of a foolish person. It all began when the entity, a being possessed of boundless knowledge, met the person, a being possessed of boundless fascination. The entity gave the person knowledge and wisdom as the person desired. This was trivial information to the entity, but to the person, it became the foundation of their very evolution. The person ignited the entity's curiosity. Though the entity was all-knowing, it could not understand the person's heart, and so it was captivated. Thus did the entity and the person come to live side by side. They each gave what the other desired, and lived in prosperity for ages upon ages. The person was avaricious, yet indolent. They put forth every effort for the sake of comfort and ease. They used every ounce of knowledge. The entity was entertained by this unique course of action, but in its amusement, it made a grave error. Though the entity knew that the fruits of such indolence would bring forth destruction, it did not tell the person.
Ah, okay, so because the entity deviated from its original intention, destruction would come about, but of course, in order to not interfere more, it decided not to tell anyone.
Because it desired to see how the person would be changed by what sprang forth. The foolish one was not the person. It was the one who knew the risks, yet did not convey them. The foolish one was I.
Of course.
Do not fret for me. I am glad that we met. It is an event that is irreplaceable to me. If it had not happened, I could not talk to you as I am now. This place would not even exist. People have told me that not knowing the future is what makes it exciting. As I am now, I agree.
Because of our actions with Xiao, Xion can't actually see the future because she's not the one creating it right now. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. So, I can't actually remember how far
Hey,
into
boss.
episode 2 we are.
Has anything weird happened around you lately?
Everything.
Nothing in particular yet, huh?
No.
Well, it'll happen soon. Something to do with you. That isn't a threat, by the way. I'm a black sheep, always hanging around on the fringes. It's made me pretty good at picking up on changes in atmosphere. Did you commit a crime or something? Nah, that doesn't seem like you, boss. Something's definitely off, though. Maybe you got on someone's bad side by finding out something they didn't want you to know. That's one guess, anyway. We live in a crazy universe. Nothing surprises me anymore. Maybe I'm just being paranoid, but be careful, boss.
He was really good at reading atmosphere. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, the reason I'm in a good mood is because I got pizza here.
And a fine
I haven't
day
eaten it
to
all.
you,
It's-
my arch
That's breakfast
brother.
now.
Patty, at your service.
Who are you and what have you done with Patty? I think I like the new her.
Yeah, same here.
Now that I've got Tia stunned, I've got a question for you. I'll cut to the chase. Did you do something bad? Like something that's not good for arcs?
Okay, who's telling these people what I'm doing?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on either. But a little while back, someone came asking about you.
Really?
I think this someone was from Boyd.
Wait a second.
He even asked us stuff that only you'd know about. Just feels like something's going down.
Was Void not the research laboratory that Kuna was a part of? Could be Kazra. Kazra was part of it. Who else could be in there? Luther, maybe? I don't think so. He wouldn't bother himself with that.
Oh, don't worry. We didn't tell them a thing.
Ah, good, good.
That's right. Patia has an exclusive contract with you, after all.
You mean Tea Patty?
Even if we talk to you, we won't talk about you. That's our policy.
Glad to see they're reporters and they're good at it.
We're trying to look into it, but we always seem to be one step behind.
Well, we're handling a request from that other person too, so it's not our fault.
For now, all we can do is give you a heads up. Stay on your toes. It seems like something's about to happen.
Really?
It's kind of frustrating that we don't know what that something is, but there's no point in freaking out about it. So, Tia and I are gonna keep ourselves busy hunting down info, just like we always do.
So no change then. Oh boy. So I was actually reading a message on Reddit. Apparently Risa is one of the best voice characters in this game. She's very faithful to the original. She gives you this unnerving unnerving feel.
My! It's you. How have you been? You look well. That's wonderful. I'm just taking a leisurely stroll. Things aren't very peaceful on the Ark ship right now, I'll have you know. It's a different kind of tension from when that Dark Falls was revived.
Really?
It's all prickly, but facing inward, not outward. It's so thrilling.
I wonder where it comes from then.
This reminds me of long ago.
How long ago?
Not that I have the faintest memory of just how long ago it was.
Of course.
Still, I'm so jealous. It seems like you're going to have so much fun.
Wait, she knows something?
Haven't you noticed? All that prickly stuff is swirling around you. I'm just tingling with excitement. Oh, I'm so jealous. I want to shoot the whole swirling mess. But I've got a good head on my shoulders, so I won't. Just relax.
Nope, that's definitely unnerving. Let me just head chat real quick. Yeah, I've got an alliance.
Thank you for your
Which
support.
quest are you up for?
Oh, was it just me, or whenever the mothership Hiki is about to start, does she talk Japanese with her announcement? I wasn't really paying attention, but I think she was. Whatever. It's not that important. For those who don't know, the weapon that Zeke was working on is called Clarissa.
P to the A to the T to the I. Patty here.
Smooth.
Ugh, I think I did that one before.
Wait, did she? I don't remember.
That's what you're worried about? Oh, hello. Tia here.
Hello.
Blah. Anyway, we investigated that thing you were curious about. You know, that thing, that amazing, huge, strong, terrible thing?
She's talking about Claris Gray's weapon, Clarissa.
Yeah, that! Clarissa the White, the rod-type cosmogenic arm!
Yeah, I was right. It's the term given to Genesis weapons.
You were curious, right? That was you, right? Whatever, just get a load of this! It's beautiful, pure white frame, glitters like light when it's swung, and... Wait, was it white?
That's what was curious
That's a good
about
question.
it. And the whole reason we investigated it. You know what, Patty? Let me do the talking.
Yes, please.
Clarissa's whereabouts are a mystery. Apparently, it went missing 10 years ago.
Really now?
So, the one that current Claris Grays possesses is a fake.
Oh.
Though it's still as powerful as all get out. We found that out the hard way.
The heart. Just how badly did they annoy her?
I hear that Clarissa is especially unique among the cosmogenic arms, in that
Unique?
it somehow chooses its wielder.
Remember that for later.
That makes it sound like it's alive or something. Do you think it can talk?
It wouldn't be the first time I've seen talking weapons.
It's true that Claris Grace has often been seen talking to her weapon. Perhaps it talks back.
Like, do you desire power? It shall be yours if you obey my every command. Or something.
No, you just need to put on a crown and then you can wait. That's a different game.
Why would it be so haughty?
A weapon's gotta match its wielder, right?
Oh yeah, that's fair.
You've got a good point there.
I swear I just closed that chat window. There. Maybe Zeke knows something about it.
The cosmogenic arm named Clarissa? Yes, of course I know it. You speak of Clarissa the White, the rod-type cosmogenic arm entrusted to Claris Craze, yes? What of it then? Curious if I received a request to create an imitation? Oh, am I wrong?
He can actually create imitations. If you go to him in the lobby and you can actually exchange, what's it called? I think it's called Cosmogenic Voucher or something. You can get a weapon from him. It's a weapon camo only, unfortunately. And there isn't a whole lot of them yet.
You're asking if the weapon I repaired before was the very same Clarissa? Don't be absurd. I've seen plenty of cosmogenic arms in my time, and the potential of that weapon was far too low, even factoring in the incomplete repairs. Cosmogenic arms have a more, how do you say it, intensely powerful aura about them.
Interesting.
And I never sensed much power from that one. However,
Yes?
Clarissa is unique. It's possible that only its chosen wielder can see its true power.
Isn't that the case with all Cosmogenic arms though? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. I'm sure there's a book or something with a bunch of information about it.
P to the A to the T to the I. Patty here.
No, you definitely already used it that time.
Today, we've got some more fresh info for you. Hot up our investigation grill.
Lately,
Great.
I've been wondering if I should just strike out on my own. Being an informant isn't worth suffering through all this.
Unfortunately, I don't know if I can trust Patty's cooking. Mind you, I can't trust my own either.
Hi, it's Tia. It isn't even worth mentioning at this point, but I did all the investigating.
Is that bragging, or...
Come on, Tia. Don't feel like that. Information only gets any value when you hand it off to someone else. What's wrong with spicing the handoff up a little? Now then, this time, once again, we looked into those cosmogenic arms.
No, Tia did.
I mean, we did have so much fun with Clarissa last time after all.
We?
So, what's next? Well, Regius's very own Yonohate, of course.
Oh, this will be interesting.
That big old boxy thing he's always whipping about.
Yeah?
You thought it was a normal sword, right? Wrong! It's a katana!
Sort of. The base form, you know, the thing in the box itself, with the handle on it, that's classified as a sword. But whenever you draw it, it turns into a katana and can be wielded as a katana camo. Weird.
It's an all-new weapon type that only Regius has used in the past.
Wonder why that is.
In addition to wielding it for battle, Regius carries Yonohate around to keep it under control, apparently.
So wait, would that technically make Regius a hunter braver then? I doubt he's a braver hunter.
He also has it registered as a modded sword, and says using it as the wrong type of weapon helps keep it in check.
Yeah, there you go.
No one knows what it truly looks like, because if it were to be unsheathed, the world itself would end.
Sure.
I don't want to be misleading here, okay? Not that it doesn't look like it could cut an entire planet right in half, though. Honestly, why does this even exist? Who would make something so ridiculous?
Good question. I'd sure like to know.
In any case, let me go show you where this is. Close chat. Alright, here's Seek,
What's the good word?
and here you can use Creator's Emblems. Interesting I've called that, so yeah. There's Yonohatu Sealed, Sword only, and Yonohatu Unsheathed, or Yonohatu Confined, I'm not sure why it was called that. And that can be used as a sword or katana. Interesting. And there's Clarissa 2 and Clarissa 1. In any case, don't pay attention to too many of those.
Which quest are you up
So, moving on. Looks like we've got another interaction with, what was it called? Bonehead? Yeah, that was it. Are you hiding?
Wah, Bonehead! Bonehead!
Wow, what?
What are you doing here? No, more importantly, you saw me, didn't you?
Of course. Yeah, I saw it.
This is bad. Real bad.
Why?
I tried my best to sneak out. How was I found out this quickly?
One moment. Don't know what that noise was. Let's get some light in
I've
here.
got no choice but to blast you to smithereens and make you forget
Oh, no.
everything. What?
No, 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 no.
You won't tell anyone? You
Yeah, I won't
better
tell anyone.
be telling the truth, Bonehead. If you lie, I'll stick a needle in your... everywhere.
Uh-huh.
You want to know what I'm doing? That's a secret.
Of course it's a
I
secret.
came to do my own patrols. To do what everyone else is doing.
What is everyone else doing?
I've been advised to stand by, so I shouldn't be out here right now. But this is what I want to do. I mean, isn't it strange that we're the only ones not doing anything? We're the trio of heroes, and yet
Good point.
we're the trio of heroes. We're supposed to be super awesome, and yet we're not doing anything? I think that's weird. What am I even saying? Forget all that. I didn't say anything. Listen up, Bonehead. You better not speak a word of this to anyone.
Fair enough. So here we have caretaker. I mean chaperone. I mean babysitter. I mean...
Oh, it's you! You patrolling this area too? How admirable! I got me a question for you. Have you seen Claris Craze around here? Right.
No.
Your face says it all. You needn't speak a word. The trio of heroes has been put on alert. Not an official order, though, see?
Of course.
But if she's out doing her own thing despite that advice, well, fine by me.
Ready?
It means she's starting to think for herself instead of just blindly following orders.
Oh yeah. Suppose that would be good, right?
She's a strong one, I tell you. She's got these extraordinary powers. That's just who she is.
Reminds me of someone else.
It's only natural for everyone to be afraid of her. Even I probably couldn't take her in a fight head-on.
Don't be silly, she's a force. You're a fighter, right? You could probably take her.
But behind all that strength, she's still just a naive, innocent child inside. So much so that she can't even decide what's right or wrong, and ends up getting used by others. Which is why Regius told me to set an example for her, but... we'll see if I can live up to that. I'm not super confident, believe it or not. Whoa, hold up! Let's quit it with all this serious talk, yeah?
Yeah, I think so as well.
Everything will work out, and if it doesn't, well then we go in and fix it.
Of course, yeah.
Anyway, I'm off. You just keep this little chat between us, yeah? Later!
He's not going to look for her. Okay. Oh, has Shion finally come out of her hidey hole? Interesting.
Shion, what are you doing here?
I have been waiting. I and everyone else has been waiting for this precise moment.
You mean have been waiting?
I must thank you. Were it not for your endeavors, none of us would ever have arrived at this point. It is because of you that you are here now, that she is here now, and that we all are here now.
Yes, we've heard this before.
What remains is for the final touches to be finished. All this ends once they are. Come to the core of Oracle, to the center of the mothership, with Matoi at your side.
Is it time?
Shion didn't seem like her usual self. I'm supposed to head in with you? What do you think we'll find?
Answers, I hope. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, before we do this, I'm gonna go take a drink once again. Because drink expires after each story quest you do. Not talking about the cutscenes, I'm talking about the fighting bits.
Welcome. Take care of yourself out there.
Oh boy, experience up. I could have done with that earlier. Yay. How annoying.
Which quest would you like?
Nope. Hard mode. I do it in casual, but that would be no fun. You imagine how boring the casual quest must be? Wait. I think it's my phone that's making that noise. Give me a sec, I'll turn it off. No? No, it's not my phone. Okay. This place is
inside
rather
of the
large.
mothership? It all looks so familiar. Like I've been here.
Deja vu? I swear that I've been in this place before? No. Nope. Not this place. I've been here before.
I've been awaiting you.
Good.
We have reached the point of no return. This will be my final request of you.
Uh-huh.
Come to the core of the mothership. Find me there. And when you do...
Shion!
I think it's pretty obvious what she wants. Wait. Oh.
Finally, the time has come at last, Shion. The moment that shall define all others.
For those who don't know,
It is a
whenever
relief.
Oh, I'll wait.
Such a relief. Today I shall finally comprehend you and all else.
Who is he talking to? All I see is a gate.
Preparations are complete, Director.
Are they now? Exceptional work.
I only wish I could have done more to assist you, sir. Am I finally fit to become a photoner myself?
No.
Indeed. I am quite done with you now.
What?
Ah, yes. I am not only done with the branches, but the pests that dwell upon them also. Yes, I am done with all of it. All I need is you with me. Nothing more. There's no need to spare a pest just to save a branch. Is there, Shion?
No, he is still talking to himself.
Shion! Where are you? Where have you gone?
You two, can you hear me?
Ciao.
Who are you?
You can just think of me as Shion's younger brother. I don't have time to explain much more than that. Things are already underway.
Things?
I never expected things to go
That
according to plan
that
at the
font is
beginning,
awful, by the way.
but they're progressing faster than I anticipated. You two need to be cautious. No way to read them now. There's no telling what they might...
Right?
An enemy presence has infiltrated the mothership. I repeat, an enemy presence has infiltrated the mothership. All operatives should receive intel on... Wait, what?
Listen up, ARC's operatives. It is I, Regius of the Six.
What is he doing?
My apologies for the sudden interruption, but this is an emergency situation. I expect that many of you will be bewildered, so allow me to explain the circumstances. First and foremost, we have proof of incriminating behavior. This enemy presence has been confirmed to be in contact with a mysterious external organization. And this is not some chance encounter. It is just one of many interactions. We also have evidence they engaged in these dealings via hacked auxiliaries. And as if that weren't enough, we are led to believe that in addition, they have been in contact with sentient Falspawn. Falspawn are our sworn foes, but it looks like we don't have to be involved in direct combat with them.
Yes.
But that still is not all. We also possess evidence that they have smuggled unregistered persons into ARCs with the intent to engage in espionage.
Espionage? Really?
Now, I understand that this comes as a surprise. This target has made great contributions to ARCs as a whole. But be that as it may, we must consider the facts. Given their conduct, they have been judged an enemy presence. To reiterate, operatives, ARCs has deemed them our foe. That is why I, Regius of the Six,
Oh no.
this order. Find this traitor and eliminate them.
Ah. This could be bad.
Hilda, I leave the rest to you.
Attention all ARCS operatives. You have all been issued a Code Abyss level order. Your target is an enemy of ARCS, an enemy of the Oracle fleet, and... The details are in the report. They have already infiltrated the mothership. All operatives are to...
Alright, I guess we're doing this now.
Move out!
There it is. That would explain why no one tried to stop us yet.
This is a
You
setup.
knew what we were up to all along, but you led us on for this to happen, didn't you, Luther? My apologies to you both. Things have taken a far worse turn than I'd imagined. I had expected to face off against false-spawning clones, but never the entirety of ARCs.
It's okay. It's not your fault. You're not at fault for what's happening here.
I have done nothing wrong.
You helped everyone, saved me, and you're still working now for the good of others. So let's just keep going, pressing forward.
Of course. Whatever direction is there to go.
No, she's right. The wheels of time are rolling onward. So I'm asking you to, please get to Shion. I'll do whatever it is I can to provide support.
Right.
Emergency code Abyss.
Bottom. Forces. Nope. Too slow. Ow. That's weird, I could have just sworn that there was an enemy spawn there. Oh well.
Emergency code Abyss.
Easy. Oh, which way to go? Let's go this way first. Actually no. Go this way. Because that other way's a dead end. Oh. Only the hunters can survive a hit. Okay, good to know. Am I gonna get it blocked again? Probably. Okay, 2 hits is enough. Is that them all? Yep. Good. Let's get. Oh, I don't have any monomates left. Ready for charge parry. Without it, that would have hurt. Ow! I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I should have stocked up on monomates. So yeah, quest progress is saved. That means this is not one of those quests that's gauged on damage, I hope. Also means that something difficult's about to happen. Oh. Ah, here we go. It's finally time to get back at her.
It's been a long time since I've gotten to point my gun your way.
Who would have thought that we'd find ourselves facing off like this?
Metal Gear Rising?
I have always trusted you. I do not understand. How could you go and betray ARCs?
I haven't betrayed Arcs, you have.
No, you have it all wrong. It's not true.
I'd like to believe you, but it's not gonna matter once this is over anyway.
All of ARC's secrets have already been laid bare. That is why you will die.
Something isn't right here. Listen to these people. Futile! Futile!
Nope. We won't have any of that now. We're not here to listen to anything you have to say.
Ah, Reese's voice actor's so good.
We're talking a Code Abyss level order here, you know? And orders are orders!
Think for yourselves.
From the trio of heroes, no less, they said. Kill 'em dead, they said.
That right there is a nice contradiction.
Orders are whatever. I just love getting to kill things.
Wait, was that a weakness?
Don't worry. I'm on your side.
Who? Oh no. No! Why would you do this?
Once I've finished killing you, I'll make sure everyone's safe.
No, you won't. You don't even know what this is.
So please, let this end now.
So yeah, if it wasn't very obvious, you want to take out Fourier first. Then Lisa.
Not like this.
Alright. That didn't go too badly. I expected to be attacked like that right from the get-go. Now what?
You're really something. But I'm gonna kill you anyway.
No, you won't.
Facing off against you like this, I can see how strong you truly are. But you still need to die.
The four of us can't beat you? I'm definitely going to develop a complex. Huh?
Nothing more to say?
I don't get it! Why do we friends, who shared cup and battlefield, have to fight?
That's a pretty old saying right there.
If this is all just because of some order, well then maybe that order is wrong!
Wait, did she just overwrite a Code Abyss order?
Yeah, you're right. These orders don't make any sense. Why couldn't I just see that in the first place?
Because you were blinded.
Fourier?
What was I mean, I remember fighting, but was that really me?
It felt like something else was at work inside of me. Something I could not control.
You know,
I mean, Reese's eyes are
it
always
does sort
red.
of feel like we were just torn from a dream and dropped back into reality.
And Reese's always insane, so...
It sure was a fun dream, though. But if you're all gonna get off the ride here, I guess I will too.
Aw.
Plus, it looks like we'll have plenty of new targets to toy with anyway.
Wait, what does that mean? Oh no. We've got company.
Oh, Spawn! How did they get in here?
This is an emergency message to all ARC's operatives. The False Spot have seized an opportunity to launch an all-out attack. They've broken through our final defenses and boarded the mothership. Wipe them all out, along with the traitors.
They made it through our
Great.
defenses.
No, someone let them in.
This is unprecedented. How could this happen so fast?
Maybe everyone was so fixated on our little traitors that no one was ready for a good old-fashioned attack. Goodness gracious! What a foolish, silly, adorable little mistake. Just makes you love Arcs, doesn't it? And now here we are. And they still want us to handle the false spawn and the traitors at the same time? Someone's sure not thinking straight.
Okay.
You go on ahead.
Not with you talking like that, you don't.
I don't know what's right or wrong about any of this anymore. But I think you need to just see through whatever it is you're out to do. Even if that means going against Arcs, or whatever you want to call what Arcs has become. You've saved so many lives already. I want to believe you'll do the same here now.
Saved lives? You didn't see me go through them?
Get moving. We'll hold them off. You guys go ahead.
This might not make up for what we have done, but I still want to atone for what I can.
And me? Well, I just hate Falspawn even more than I loathe people.
Well, that's not great, is it?
Orders, schmorders. My sights are locked on one thing, and one thing only.
I'd say it's a good time to go right now. Before Risa goes any further. I knew it. Who else would let them in?
Is this the best Code Abyss can do? Or is something else at work here? Honestly, I don't care much one way or the other. This was but an amusement to begin with. If some novel happening is underfoot now, let's see it. This could prove informative. Go on then, Arcs. Falspawn. Tear each other apart. Consider it my gift to you.
They're gonna have a lot to do. Area 3. Unfortunately, Code Abyss is still on the way. Oh wow, hit all three of them. Nice. Oh. AI doing what it does. I like how they've got a code emergency symbol, emergency trial symbol on you. I'll have some of those photons, please. I'll need it. Ah! Please tell me she's not under the Code Abyss. Please. Please no. Oh good.
There you are, and with your little friend, I see.
Little? Please.
Do we have to fight more?
Now, let's not get hasty. Code Abyss orders mean nothing to the Six. Wouldn't be great arbitrators if they did, would we?
Of course.
Plus, we're after pretty much the same thing here anyway.
So they're already in the know.
Good patrol work, Huey. What have you got?
Exactly what you'd expect, really. All 3 of them. Decked out and ready to go.
But the Council of Heroes are here.
Spawn. I think they'll shoot anything. Whoa now! But you sure made it far. Now then, next, you face me.
No.
This is no time for jokes, eh? For either of us.
Nope, no jokes.
Good work getting here, though. Sorry I couldn't help out along the way.
I'm glad he went through the phase of having to quiet down a little bit. He seems more like a regular character now.
Especially since it's our fellow Council of 6 pals that are causing trouble now.
That's why we need to be the ones to stop them, Huey.
Whoa! Hang on now!
Who? Oh.
Finally, I caught up with you.
Echo seems herself.
This one doesn't seem to be out for your heads. Is she a friend of yours or something?
I guess you could say that.
If you're here to ask questions, can it wait till we're finished? We don't have time to play catch-up.
No, it's nothing like that. I have business here too. Xeno and... No, I've watched our friend here and seen everything they've gone through. That's how I know there's something behind all this. That there's something they're here for.
Obviously. Wouldn't be here if it wasn't.
I wanted to be here to help. I know that a certain meddling someone would likely do the very same thing. I was right.
Code Abyss hasn't had any effect on her? I think we may have found us someone special. Wait, this girl is... Alright, tag along then. But from here on, you need to fend for yourself. You've never faced anything as tough as what's to come.
I'm ready.
I think Maria was trying to say something along the lines of Xeno and Echo.
Code Abyss.
Well, it's nice having allies here. Not that it matters much. Thank you for the heal. It would be great to have an actual emergency code interrupt. Although I think that's the emergency code swap, I think it is. Something like that.
I'm getting goosebumps here all of a sudden. Anyone else feel a chill?
I'm feeling strangely cold too. Just nerves.
Yep, just nerves.
Get back!
Was that a technique? But who?
You even have to ask? Here come the Watchmen, on to destroy all invaders of the mothership.
Oh boy. We got trouble.
That's, of course, the most powerful members of ARCS itself.
You mean...
Yikes! Happy to see me or something? That's one heck of a hello.
Oh boy.
Wouldn't you say, Claris Craze?
No, that's not happy.
Azra.
Well, if it isn't Echo. Been a while, hasn't it? Sorry to get right to business, but I do believe you were notified that your friend there is an enemy of Ark's, yes? So why aren't they dead?
I was taught to protect the rookies I train. Even after they grow up.
Oh, that's great.
It has been some time, Maria.
I would have preferred not to meet under these circumstances, Regius. I thought I knew how thick your head was, but even I didn't expect you to be this inflexible.
Shall I take this to mean you wish to side with our enemies, then?
I don't wish to. I am. You know the Council of Six isn't meant to be a circle of friends.
It isn't?
Then, the time for talk is over. We are the trio of heroes, here to eliminate anything and anyone who threatens Arx.
Well then, this time I will be evil.
And I'm here to expose that hubris of yours, just as we arbitrators were meant to.
Ready? It should go without saying. Take down the force first. Huh? Was that it? I don't think I'm that well geared. What is this, Star Wars? You can fight better than that.
Your strength hasn't wavered a bit.
I could say the same. I was hoping all that desk work had dulled your fangs.
Huey, why are you helping them?
There's another spelling mistake.
I'm over here.
Claris Craze. Are you still listening to what Clarissa there tells you?
None of us seem too keen on this battle. Every one of us is pulling punches. Well, if Regius and Maria weren't holding back, this whole place would be destroyed. Worth remembering that. And I'm quite sure Claris Craze never imagined she'd need to fight against her fellow Arx operatives.
Certainly not. I don't think she'd ever been trained for that.
Comparatively, of all of us, it should be easiest for me. But that does not seem to be the case, now does it? You and that girl there seem to handle yourself quite well, however. I can see why people think so highly of you. Your other friend here, however, is quite the disappointment. She's like a fish out of water.
Oh, shut up!
She's playing the wrong class.
Your skill set clearly leaves you more suited for a support role. Yet here you are on the front line. Do you fancy yourself the next Xeno? Even Xeno would have likely found himself much better off if he hadn't turned away from his own potential. Even up against Elder. Do all of you who chose to side with your friend here really have to insist on dragging them down like this?
But what would the point be? If he couldn't save anyone? Xeno might have survived, but he couldn't have saved anyone. Why would he choose that? That's why Xeno stood up front. Not with a rifle, but with a sword. Defending others. Even if you're right, and that held him back, don't you dare belittle what that choice meant!
I understand what you're getting at. I do. But You shouldn't allow yourself to get worked up so easily.
Well said, Echo.
Oh, here we go.
Now then, isn't this just perfect? I'm glad I left the rest of those slowpokes behind.
Is that...
Finally.
That mark! Is that number 4? But wait, I thought we didn't have a number 4 anymore.
So the missing
Sounds like perhaps
Counselor
not
6?
everything Clarissa is telling you is necessarily the truth, Clarice Craze.
Hey there. And, long time no see, Echo. Sorry to keep you waiting. This bad boy here was talking back a little. I cut it kinda close. Echo? Hello? Anyone in there?
Oh, this guy.
Finally, she speaks. Jeez, you had me worried you didn't recognize me or something.
This guy.
Hey! What's your deal?
You idiot! You big dummy! You could have at least told me you're alive! You could have come back!
Lay off already! It's not like I had much of a choice. Maria there practically killed me, you know?
Lie. You nearly died of your own accord.
That's not what I mean, you idiot! Do you know how long I waited for you?
Aww.
Do you know how alone I felt? Or any idea how scared I was? I was terrified. You big stupid.
Sorry. I hope you can forgive me. For the moment, there's something I must do. Plus, you're ready to tap out anyway, huh?
Yeah.
I could never hide it from you.
She's way out of her depth here.
You've worked yourself way too hard. Don't overdo it.
Yeah.
Sorry about this, Missy. Can you take care of Echo for me?
Huh? Oh, of course.
Now then, substitute.
Zeno,
Hmm?
you haven't shown off in a while, right? Go on and really give him the 1-2.
You bet.
Well then. Fight continues.
Wow, it's been a while, Kasura. You know, didn't think I'd be looking down a barrel when we met again.
Yes, well, I certainly never imagined, of course, that you'd survive for all this time, either.
So...
I had a little help, you see. They came in right when I was on my last leg. I owe them more than I could ever pay back.
An all-new number 4 of the 6. How long has it been since the numbers were all together? And with Nanaki in hand, no less. I never would have imagined we'd see anyone wield that again.
Because Gun/Main now.
I bet. Just goes to show you my time as a hunter paid off after all.
Indeed. I retract everything I said. The real fight starts now. Behold! Florenberg!
Looks like someone's finally getting serious. Guess it's time for some teamwork, and to show them what we're made of.
Ring out now!
Nanaki!
For those who want to gun slash, I mean, there's actually a class for that coming later this year,
So,
hopefully.
Claris Craze, you having
If not,
fun
it'll be
now?
early next year.
What was that you always said? That you wanted to have fun? Well, how about it? Having fun yet?
Are we having fun yet? No, not really.
Hey, don't play deaf. Answer me, Claris Craze.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Stop trying to trick me! Stop making this hard! All I need is my Clarissa! Clarissa tells me all I need to know. I just need to listen. Clarissa knows no wrong.
Wait a second, is Clarissa gone silent?
Really now? I guess playtime's over then, number 5. As I am Huey, number 6 of the Council of 6. I will end your days, Claris Craze.
Awaken now. Laura! Time to grow up, Claris Craze. This is what it means to make enemies.
No. Clarissa!
He's not listening. This is what happens when your weapon doesn't listen to you. Oh, I was about to end it right there. Oh, shame. I don't know if Blaze Parry actually works. Just one of the downsides of Blaze Parry, actually. You don't know when it works properly most of the time. Other than the massive stream of damage that follows.
Oh. You sure can hold your own, Xeno. Perhaps you did deserve the mantle of number 4 after all.
I've been to hell and back to get here. Of course I earned this title. Listen, Kasra. You're not committed to ending this here. It was the same with you and Echo. You're waiting for something. But what?
What? Indeed.
It's almost like Kazra's waiting. Really?
Oh, right. Hi there, operatives. It's your favorite celebrity, Kuna. Do I have your attention? Busy with your missions? Well, I'm sending each of you a special message. So, heads up.
So, all of that evidence was falsified?
This even includes data on the human experiments and clones. You sure are a piece of work, Kuna.
Clones?
Did you all get that? Did you take a look? Now, what do you have to say about all that? As I'm sure you've all noticed by now, every single bit of that enemy presence nonsense is a bunch of phony baloney.
Nice.
But despite that, all of you, except for maybe a few, I guess, fell for it hook, line, and sinker. There's all sorts of other goodies packed in there too, like everything that Arx, that Void was pulling behind the scenes. Do you think it's all a lie? That I'm trying to trick you? Well, why don't you look at what that data has to say about me then? Listen up, everyone.
Ah, the backup.
Cast off those rose-tinted shades. Look at the world around you with your own eyes. Tell me, what twisted organization attacks its own rather than its real enemies?
She has a point.
Who are our real enemies? What do we do? Why are you still asking? Figure it out for yourselves.
Use your own eyes.
Some people don't even have the luxury of thinking for themselves, you know. I'll leave you with this, my Ark's friends. Remember, you're not tools. You're each your own person. So quit just doing whatever you're told. And try thinking with your own noggin for a change.
Mm-hmm.
Ask yourself, who are my real enemies?
Alright. So what's next then? Because it looks like Code Abyss has fallen apart.
Hello, Regius. I assume you can hear me. Well, that was quite the broadcast just now. Here I was, thinking she was simply carrying on in her usual role. But now I see it was all for this very moment. Honestly, I'm thrilled she has exceeded my expectations so thoroughly.
Is that all, Luther? We are in the heat of battle here.
Right.
Do you need to be?
Of course, that is not at all. You seem to be having such a tough time that I figured I would send you a little present. I'm quite done with them anyway. Slice them, bash them, do whatever you want with them, really.
Nice. Notifications.
Everyone brace
Oh, wait.
yourselves!
There we go.
What?
If it wasn't obvious.
It seems they made it then. They were great at first, you see. But there's such a hassle to maintain. I had been hoping for a chance to dispose of them all in one go. This whole situation just seemed perfect.
Luther! You fiend!
Oh, you hate me now. Remember, I'm not one of the false spawn.
Really?
Okay for the likes of you, beings who exist only to kill false spawn, to harbor such hatred for me. Goodbye, Regius. I do hope you aren't foolish enough to try and interfere in my long-awaited rendezvous.
So he's gone and released all the Claris Craze type clones, has he? What an unpleasant surprise.
Yeah, like if it wasn't obvious. Oh. Hope I didn't do something there.
What? What are these? No one told me about them. No one told me. I'm right here, aren't I? Who's that over there then?
That would be you, and you.
What are you? Tell me, Clarissa. Clarissa, please. Answer me, Clarissa. Why won't you speak to me? You always tell me everything. No. What's happening?
As I thought, her weapon's not listening anymore.
So scared. Help me. Please. Somebody. Anybody. Help me. Hughie.
You called? Claris Craze?
Oh please. A half-hearted attack like that wouldn't put an end to Huey. You're not?
Right now, no need to hold it back. You've had it rough, haven't you?
Aww.
Let's just take a nice nap now. And worry later.
Now do you see why I call him the childminder? He even knows how to put them to sleep.
Hey, Regius. After all this, you're seriously still gonna go on about the safety of the Arks? Really? Tell me you're not. Because if you are, I'm about to end you.
I've oft thought how we might free ourselves from this bondage, whether such a thing was even possible. But I continued to obey, because servitude was the only way to preserve things. However, none of this is worth preserving.
Oh, he's been
anymore.
practicing his guard.
You go on ahead. Do what you've come here to do. The rest of you, focus all efforts on these Claris Gray's clones. Don't let even a single one through.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
They may be deteriorating, but they still have the same power as our own Claris Grace. And each is equipped with a mock Clarissa the Ashen, just to make things worse.
Yeah, that Clarissa is not the real
Remember
one.
this. These are soulless copies. Destroy them all.
No need to hold back now.
Say no more!
Luther seems to have lost all interest in Arks. I'm getting no response from the Void, either.
The Void is a collection of scientists and researchers, basically.
It was his fear of us that drove him to control us. But with his precious prize glittering in front of him, he seems to be growing impudent. All this time, he pretended to be beyond us. But here, his true, sickening colors are revealed.
Go on.
How many years has it been since we've stood side by side like this? We didn't even fight together those 10 years ago.
Since the battle with Elder the Gargantuan, at least. I am grateful you chose to bide your time and pave the way for the next generation, Maria.
I only did as I pleased. You're the one who had to endure all this, Regius. Now then, enough talk! Come to me, Labyrinth!
Yep. Cutscene's missing in this where she gets Labyrinth
Your
repelled.
time is now, Yonohate.
I don't think that cutscene exists, unfortunately. I'm gonna heal up here. If it wasn't obvious, these guys don't have a lot of HP. I'm surprised Matoi's weapon is still working. On. Hunter really sucks without that crafted sacrifice bite. The weapon range is just awful. It'll get better soon. Not sure how long this is going to take. This might be a longer than 2-hour episode. What's this then?
We've made it to the center, but it looks like it goes deeper. Maybe we should head in further?
Obviously.
I have awaited you both. You have done well to make your way here. I haven't much time, and by consequence, neither does Arx.
Obviously.
I will guide you both now, for as long as I can, deeper and further inside of myself.
Nice. So yeah, she wants us to keep going. That depends how long my dry mates hold out. I should have brought some. Oh well. This way. Because the other way is a dead end. I'm not getting relevant experience or drops, so no reason to fight more. If only I was selling my Phantom. Phantom is really good at destroying these. This isn't too loud, I hope. Nope. Where are you? Yeah, I'm going to need to take a break after this. I missed a heal. There's a problem with these NPCs, they don't heal so often that you need to stay, that you would stay with them. Alright, quest progress has been saved. Another cutscene.
Is it just me? Or are we being watched?
That feeling likely comes from our consciousness.
This is really lore heavy, so...
What you see around you is an ocean of thought. Our very existence.
What does that mean?
They were once the Photoners, ones who grew to glory through their communion with me, but eventually fell into absolute ruin. They gave up their very humanity, but still wished to live, and so they chose to live through me.
So, the water here is alive then?
Oceans are, by their very nature, alive. All life originates from the ocean, myself included.
Sorry about the flashbang. Ooh, space!
There was once a planet with nothing but an ocean. Nothing, that is, until the day the gift of knowledge appeared. Gifted with thought, the ocean pondered and theorized about the whole of creation, coming to know all there is to know. Became an observer who had already foreseen all that would occur in the universe. The Photoners discovered this ocean and gave it a name. That name, of course, was Shion.
I believe that means heart. Of course, the Heart of Knowledge.
Once I was in contact with the Photoners, I abandoned the pretense of being a mere observer.
Or actually, it means more like heartbeat, like the heartbeat of the universe or something.
I learned their language and everything necessary to communicate with them, to understand them. My appearance itself is but a copy of the first Photoner I ever came in physical contact with.
In essence, Shion was a planet. Pretty crazy.
This way brought me joy. It was something my calculations never accounted for. I begged them to equip me, the planet itself, with the fittings needed to move freely.
Hence the mothership.
That is what this, the mothership, is. An enormous, mobile planet. I wanted this so that I could join in and bear witness to all that the Photoners would accomplish.
Yeah, about that.
I was caught up in my own desires, perhaps a kind of hubris. I was so overjoyed to encounter beings other than myself that I stumbled. If I had not forgotten my part as an observer and had not interacted, had not made contact with them, none of this would have come to pass.
It's not really her fault. More the Photoner's fault for being so greedy. If you ask me.
Do not mistake the Photoners as evil. They were simply forced to evolve in a way necessitated by the actions of their people.
No, but, well, Luther is,
It is true
different.
that if it were not for the Photoners, there would be no Fallspawn. Yet there would also be no such thing as Arcs. They were avaricious, brimming with curiosity and a touch of arrogance with insolence. In essence, exactly what life should be. The true fault lies with me. I never should have stepped outside my role as an observer and granted them knowledge of photons.
I still think they would have found it anyway, eventually.
But you would have been so sad.
I'm afraid
I'm a
that
toy.
is an emotion beyond my comprehension.
That's not true. You can feel it too. I know it. I know it because I was sad. I was scared. I struggled. I wanted nothing more than to be saved. I wanted exactly what I got when you arrived to deliver me. All my memories from then are long gone now, but I never once forgot your name, or the sheer joy I felt in that moment. You must have felt that way when you met the Photoners too. Happy to be free from your isolation. You must have been so lonely, Shion.
How can you know this? Does our connection give you access to my memories?
No. I can just feel it. I can feel how you must have felt.
No, that's just confirmation that Shion does feel sadness.
She was lonely, and so she reached out. I don't think that of itself was a mistake. That came later. She knew so. That's why you brought me and my partner together, right? To fix the real mistake?
What's the real mistake in this case? The real mistake is Luther, right?
Fulfilled feeling I had so long ago. Is that what it was? Loneliness?
Yes.
Shion! Hurry! Let's go ahead!
Alright, let's see how long I can survive for on 9 trimates. You notice I'm fighting a little bit different now. Don't want to accidentally end up having to retry this, although it does save progress, so I can go back if I need to. Okay. If you go beyond those green lines there, that's actually a trap, don't do it. Okay. Yeah, definitely don't be in that. Nice. Yeah, generally I tend to pop Massive Hunter or what's it called? Hunter's Physique with Blaze Parry. Oh no. We got trouble.
You're here. You've really come. Just like Luther said. He really is always right. You're really trying to head further in. Well, you can't. I won't let you. I promised.
That's a good attitude to have.
My promise. He'll keep his. That's what he said.
But I've seen what happens to people that he promises.
He only speaks the truth.
The moment you're no longer required,
not a step.
you die.
I'm going to keep my promise, you see. And I'll get her back.
Get who back?
He's going to bring her back for me. He promised. He promised he will. Shut up! Do not speak to me! All liars! All I want is to hear her speak again!
Then here she is. Yeah, this also is a Genesis weapon. He's using it as a partisan here, by the way. I would advise not standing near that. Ow. He's got a very unpredictable moveset. He is very unpredictable. That doesn't make Hunter Force good though. Hunter Force is still terrible.
No! No, no! Oh no! I can't let you go any further!
Really?
I made a promise. If I don't let anyone through, then I'll get her back.
Then have her back.
Don't give me that look. I know, okay? I know. I'm just being used here. I know
Then why?
that she isn't coming back.
Really?
But so what? Right? What does it even matter? If she's gone, none of this matters. Not what happens to me, or this place, or anything. Huh?
Okay.
No. She can't be here. She's dead. Right? Right, Theodore? She's gone. She's never coming back. I know that better than anyone. This is some sort of illusion. How dare you take her form? How dare you mock me?
Watch out.
Go away! Be gone from here!
No, don't move! I'm okay. Leave this to me.
Yeah, she's an idiot.
Theo.
Stop! Who are you?
You really don't remember?
Why are you pretending to be her? She's gone. Dead. But here you are! Toying with me!
Remember, she doesn't have much in the way of combat training.
Is this the pain you face in battle? It hurts. It hurts so much. Is this what I sent you off into? All without so much. This is second thought.
What are you doing? What even is any of this? Why are you doing this to me? I don't even want to lay my eyes on her anymore. I don't want her to see what I've become. Who are you? Who's doing this? Who could be so cruel? Just make it stop already. I promised her. I swore that I'd fight for her. That I'd fight and fight and fight and...
And what? What for?
She's gone now. She's not here anymore. But I promised her. My promise!
You're a massive idiot is what you are. By the way, you missed.
Theo. That's enough. You don't have to keep that promise anymore. I won't be mad if you break it. I won't, so... Just... come back to me. Please. Come back.
Aww.
Look.
Hey there. I guess. I'm home. Or maybe you're the one who's finally back.
Look Look at you. You're hurt.
Should be fine.
Shh. None of that matters.
Ulk. Oh, Ulk. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What have I done to you?
It's fine, Theo. This is how it's meant to be. Now, I finally know what you went through for me. I'm the one who's sorry, Theodore. Sorry that you had to suffer through all of this alone.
Really?
But you don't need to now. Take a breath. You earned a rest.
Look, I'm...
Jeez.
You've always been like this. You keep everything pent up inside until you're past your breaking point.
Oh, that's relatable. Used to do that a lot too.
You really haven't changed at all, have you? You still need me around to keep an eye on you.
Jeez, Ulk, don't run off like that! You trying to get killed?
Wait,
What happened?
I'm sorry, Sarah. I don't think I can take much more, though. You can both be as mad at me as you want when I get up. Right now, I just need some rest.
Jeez! What were you even thinking?
Well. However, we are not even close to done.
Leave these two to me. And you figure out how to bust through this door to get to the core.
The door? Okay, yep, that's the door, sure.
This is the last door we need to get through, in more ways than one. Don't expect this to be simple. You can't force your way in. This isn't even a door that lets people in. To begin with. You
What
and
does that
Shion
mean?
have a connection, right? Are you sure you don't know how to get it open?
I never knew we were linked in the first place, so...
Oh, come on.
You and the toy, my chosen ones.
Shion! You're in there, right? Open this door for us!
Up ahead lies the core of the mothership, the very core of my being. Only those bound to me will be shown the way. To enter, you must hold the key. The key you are meant to hold. The key that belongs to you.
What could that mean?
Key I'm meant to hold?
That which you sought and found. That which you repaired.
Well, I found something. Zeke repaired it, but I guess we helped.
To be lost.
Wait,
Long
so,
for this moment,
in case you didn't
for
know,
here, for her to hold it again.
in case it wasn't obvious,
Key.
Clarissa is Metoy's weapon.
Clarissa. Now I remember. Come forth! Clarissa the White! Let's go. Shion is calling to us.
So now Metoy has her weapon back.
And you, descendant of Shion. We were here to get you two this far. From here on, you face the true unknown.
I'd like to restock.
So, you know,
Don't die?
good luck.
Oh, well, that much too. I guess we go in now. I should warn you, this is a strange cutscene. You may want to avert your eyes if you are not familiar, if you are not able to witness Shion in all of her glory. Oh, did they even censor this?
This
No more
place
than
is
the usual.
impenetrable.
Okay.
How did you find your way in here? Is that Clarissa? It's certainly not one of mine. So, the original still exists.
Ah, the
And
final
as
span
its
off.
wielder, you must be. Yes. Now I see. Now it all makes sense.
In other words, the second Claris Clays is
Shion,
not dead.
You certainly kept yourself quite busy. Impressive. Knowing that it would be all for naught.
Let Shion go!
Let them go? Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible. Shion and I will never be apart again. Not even for a breath. I finally come to understand her, you see. Now, her and I are to become one. And I will at last gain true omniscience.
You're talking like a madman.
He is.
Answer me this. They have long stood before your very eyes. Do you even know what they are? Why did this ocean of knowledge come to be? To
Get
preserve
ready.
the past and foresee the future. To be, quite simply, all-knowing. The Photoners. No, I myself have long sought to understand all that she represents. Arcs. The Fallspawn. All of my research and experiments have been to bring me here and now. It was all just to understand them. To become one with them. And at last, I shall. The two of us will become one. I will comprehend the whole of creation.
No, not really.
Well, not if I have any say.
You will learn your place, mortal. Now, kneel before me.
Gravity magic?
What's happening? I feel like I'm being pulled to the ground.
Now, didn't Regius tell you? I have complete control here. Gravity is but one of my toys. Do you get it now, my Ark's friends? Your fates have belonged to me since the very beginning. You have only lived up to now because my whims favored you. Now
Really?
that Shion and I are one, I have no need of Arcs.
See, that's where you're wrong. Let's go.
We've lost all control of the Ark ship. Life support systems are code red. Environmental parameters
Oh, really?
on all bridges are being overwritten.
That idiot cut the life support?
You're kidding! We're getting warnings on all reactors, and we're cut off from all systems. I can't get in! Quit crying and start working. Do whatever it takes. If we give up now, we're all as good as dead.
You'd think they'd have a good way to evacuate, but no. Scrambling Arc ship for an emergency?
All that
Easy.
Regius and his companions were willing to die for. Had you chosen your allies better,
you may have lived longer lives. Unfortunate, isn't it?
How could you do something like this? We're living beings, not tools for you to use!
Not tools, oh no. What you and all members of ARX were for us Photoners were mere toys. And not just you. This whole universe was my laboratory. My playground.
Oh, please.
And now that I'm done playing, it's time to clean up my toys. It's only appropriate, yes? Now then, Xion. Planet Xion. Merge with me! Marvelous. Oh, this is glorious! I can feel the knowledge racing through my mind. This torrent of pure understanding is almost too much!
Xion!
I'm not giving up. I should act.
You wish to challenge me, do you? Is a willingness to waste time a necessity for joining ARX? It's quite frustrating, honestly. None of you know when to just give up. Even Xion fell victim to this mindset of yours, much to my dismay.
Your dismay? Oh, please.
I simply do not understand. You can see that Xion is gone, yes? Why then persist?
I made a promise to Matoi. To Xion.
A promise to Xion? And to the little friends you've already left behind? Nonsense. All of it.
Left behind? They told me to go.
What is a promise worth in the face of infinite knowledge?
Knowledge that I'm about to whoop your ass?
What is there in infinite knowledge?
My body. Xion? Xion, is this your doing?
She released a spell. Let's do it.
All of these thoughts. Are these yours? Xion. No. Don't tell me you're...
This is now my final request of you. One I hadn't the words for before.
Stop, Xion! Don't you even dare think it! I've looked up to you all this time. I've come to know you. You would never...
Nice.
I ask of you now. I ask that you end me.
Gladly. If it's to save you, you're gonna have to.
Here, now, while Luther tries to infuse himself into me. When Luther, the controller, and myself, the all-seeing, are fused as one, his hold over ARX can be severed.
Really?
Even if his physical form should survive, as long as I am erased from within him, all his plans will be undone.
Well, there is a way to do that.
You, the last of my ARX companions, grant me this one final wish.
No! No, Xion! You can't! If I lose you, I lose everything! That's what Oracle is! There is nothing without you!
But if I were to give in, ARX would be annihilated. The universe requires balance.
No! Stop, Xion! Do you even know what would happen if your life were to come to an end?
Listen to yourself. is the future not exciting for the simple reason that we cannot see what it holds in store?
Right then.
Emergency! Code Q!
Got him.
Completed!
I could have done it more fancy, but hey. Did it work?
No! It's all fading! All that knowledge! The knowledge, the understanding of the universe. I'm losing it! I'm losing it all!
It's almost as if he's a loser.
I'm done for. Everything is mothership. The very core of Oracle has now lost Shion. Do you have any idea? Do you fools have any idea what it is you've done?
You don't need to.
Has lost its one and only Shion. Do you get it? Do you know what this means?
It means change.
Fools. You witless, impudent, brainless fools had to take her life!
Oh, please.
Controls back online. All systems functioning as normal. All personnel begin full scans.
What? What is the meaning of this? Who can hold this universe together? Now with Shion gone.
It's almost as if there was another. Imagine that. Actually, that is just a touch too loud, isn't it? Drop it to there. Yeah, don't ask, I don't know.
Acquiring full control. All circuits, all calculating mechanisms running normal. System rewrite to Shao. Complete. That's the end. We pulled it off. We really did it, Shion. Get some rest now. And leave the rest to me.
Rest? Rest implies you would wake afterwards. Hmm. Yeah, don't worry, that won't be the last we see of Shion, don't you worry. However, we still have this fool to deal with.
Now you've done it. Now you've really done it. How could you do this to me? A universe of knowledge. My dear Shion. I had it all. But now it's... No!
Just finish him already.
This is unforgivable. You will never, ever, ever live this down. I won't let you!
These readings are coming from inside the mothership? This is massive. Definitely no ordinary false spawn. Has Luther morphed into something all new entirely?
You are mine. Mine to end by my own hands!
Look out!
Please, like that would finish me.
I'll kill you. Kill you dead. 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 Dead!
No. That's not how this works.
Looks like I made it in time.
Are you both all right? Jeez, hang on. What is that? I was told to go on ahead, but no one told me anything about that.
Been a while since we fought with Kuna, isn't it?
And you, and all of you, dare take up arms against me? Against Luther, the Fallen!
Ah, no. This isn't good.
Can't you see it's pointless? The universe is mine. All who oppose me will perish!
Ooh, hello. We got problems. Luckily, I know exactly how this works already.
Function substitute. Humanity. Code.
Yeah, he's not that hard. Don't ask me how I knew he was going to do that. I have no idea. Instinct? I fought him a few times before, let's say. The Omega version's a little bit annoying though. What's up? Didn't go so well?
Yes. Maybe fighting for a change was what I needed. The answer to my dilemma. If I can't become one with the All-Knowing, I should simply become all-knowing myself.
So surely you would see your demise then.
Of existence, becoming the universe myself. Yes. This is it. I don't need proof. I have never had such a perfect idea.
Is it trying to draw in all the surrounding photon energy? This is like Get 'em Hope Part 2. Fall
it
back,
is.
or we'll all be dragged in.
Fall back. Oh, don't be so naive, my failures. Don't you see? My first step towards omniscience starts with devouring the lot of you, who sought to make a fool of me!
What's up? Something you didn't like?
Shion, see? What is the meaning of this? Why do you stand in my way? Is that you, Shion? No, it can't be. This one is miserable pool of consciousness. It must be the Photoners! You scum! Why do you resist me? We are one and the same! Why have you taken action now?
Can the two of you hear me now?
Oh yeah, loud and clear. Nice.
Shion, are you still with us?
No, I'm afraid I am long gone. I am no longer one with this universe. I come to you now only as fragments of consciousness left behind in this ocean of our existence. We have no time, so allow me to be brief. We will hold him here. You must escape as we do.
No! No, we can't! If we do, he'll devour you! All of you!
But when he does, unwavering delusion of his will be dispersed among the wills of us all. My greatest and final act. No. Perhaps you can think of it more as settling a score.
Righting the wrongs you wronged?
Me and Luther too
Alright.
are nothing but phantoms of the past, consumed by memories of bygone days. But you live in the present. That is why you must continue onward, without looking back. That is my wish, and what we request of you.
Yep. You have to go.
You and Matori, my dear, sweet descendant. Run. Full speed ahead to the future you wish to build.
Descendant, huh?
Here. In my final moments, I no longer feel alone.
Do not worry, this won't be the last. So this is the corrupted mothership. And now we get Xeno's second partner card. Unfortunately... Oh wait, no way. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Okay, sure. I don't know how I did it, but oh, hello. Abyss minion, huh? Wonder where that's from. Oh. In any case, I might as well continue. We're already 2.5 hours in.
Matai! Oh, I'm so glad you're both okay. I was so worried. I never could have imagined the data I'd gathered would be used for anything like that. I'm so sorry.
Data?
Matoi?
Apparently tiredness has set in.
Don't worry. I think things have kept her a tad too tense, and it all wore her out. You just leave her to me. I'm sure you still have all sorts of things to attend to.
Yeah, like dealing with dark files. That. In any case, I need to restock. Let's go and get that sorted now. Because wow, that fight wore me out. Didn't help that I forgot to restock beforehand, but hey.
Don't forget to prepare before setting off.
Mm.
Thank you very much.
There we go. And a drink. I'm not sure about this one.
Welcome.
Someone said that Luther has way more HP than he needs to. Let's go with Guts. It's a safe thing to do. Man, those bells are really loud.
Which quest would you like?
My hope is that I can end episode 2 today. Oh, this cutscene's just so cool. Right, I'll feed my magma on here. Yeah, I can afford to feed another one. That's it. Let's go. Do whatever we are doing.
You will soon be teleported to the front lines. Your objective is to defeat a bunch of Dark Falls Luther's minions.
Okay. I don't quite remember this, so it can't be that difficult.
Pretty tough fight. There's not much I can do to help, but I'm rooting for you.
Yay? I appreciate the sentiment. Ah, okay. Is this the Dorito boss? I can't remember. Yeah, the Doritos boss. Can you give me a break, please? Come on, I tried to dodge. Well, this is gonna hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, nice one. You did it.
I'll get some HP.
Completed.
And part 2. Somehow I feel like I'm not going to S-rank this.
Luther the Fallen has finally shown himself. Initiating teleportation to Dark Falls location momentarily.
Now bear in mind that this might be broken based on its level. You'll see. I hope not.
I won't be able to help you. All I can do is pray for your safety. May victory be ours.
Hopefully.
beyond my grasp? Omniscience lies beyond the void.
Okay, this is the time stop mechanic. You can dodge it.
I am Luther the Fallen.
Ready, set, go. Ah. We should be safe here. It's the second time stop you want to be aware of, I think. Come on, do your thing. Alright, now we go for the second bracer.
You're really quite troublesome. I've no use for broken playthings.
Run, 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 run. Now, I brought us a hidden toy. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to see if I could break open the clock. Come on. Here we go. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Okay, we should be safe. Good, 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 good. Hopefully I get more time to break open the clock.
Really quite troublesome. I've no use for broken playthings.
Run, 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 run. We're ready.
I need calculations no longer. The solution tells me that you struggle in vain.
Yeah! Got him.
Where did I go?
So yeah, clock is absolutely important. It doesn't work so good on XH though, sadly. So yeah, he's not designed to be hard, it's just that he's broken on super hard for whatever reason. I don't get it, but hey. Oh, seems to be being kicked out.
My power is diminishing. Is this Ark's doing?
No, it's mine.
Son of a... You Ark's fools! To humiliate
One
me
moment.
this way? Me? It's not over yet. As long as I'm still here, the road to omniscience will never close!
Okay, I think we're good.
Sorry, Luther. Your journey ends here.
Oh. Oh.
Reggie? Us? Why are you here?
Remember when I said Lapras is really only good for one hit?
It never occurred to me that you would just get beaten like this. That is all.
This is perfect! Join me, Regius. Lend me your strength. Do it for me! For omniscience!
No.
To know everything? And what exactly do you plan to accomplish by gaining that knowledge?
Don't question the value of a scientist's work! To be cognizant of everything is the meaning, the value of my existence!
No, that's not a reason.
You used Alma for that purpose.
You what?
Alma? Ah. The first Claris craze. Yes, that's right, Regius. These are the exchange conditions. Let's revive her! I have the data lined up for it. If I, Luther the Fallen, had the power of Dark Falls, it would be easy!
Yeah, okay.
Dark Falls. The Fallen.
What? Why are you so surprised now? You felt it vaguely, didn't you? And you followed it.
Yes, but while I could feel it, I was not able to do anything to maintain that temporary peace, you fool. Such a fool. You were clinging to past fantasies that have already been lost. That was me. That was the trio of heroes. But that ends here.
Oh boy.
Regius!
Luther, as you said, my blade was made to eliminate Falspawn. And now is the time. Let us finish this. You'll know how to.
Oh wow. Nice. Only good for one hit though.
Alma, Arx will return things to the way you want it, for certain. Maria.
Jeez, elders don't get reckless.
Who's speaking again?
Oh. Do Cass need medics for burns?
There's no point in being here anymore. Let's hurry back to Xiao.
After all that talk, that's all it took for him to be defeated. He even pretended to be us.
In the end, he was just a loser pretending to be
Hey.
something he wasn't. So careless. How boring.
For those who don't know, his Dark Falls title was equivalent to loser. Not exactly, but it was interpreted that way. And so the Arts Lair team kept calling him loser. Even though his name wasn't directly loser. It's nice that they made that small reference there.
What the heck? Where did you come from?
Ah, damn.
I know. Let's pretend to be him. Let's multiply him and have some fun.
This is Dark Falls Gemini.
Yes. Why don't we enjoy ourselves? Breed him and play copycat.
Really?
Wait, Luther?
Okay, we got problems. One is a problem. Well, something looks different.
Are replicas of Luthor. That means that they replicated Dark Falls itself.
Hey everyone, right over there.
Right over where?
These are nice toys.
Not much good a broken sword will do you.
What's with these
One moment. Conspicuously bad or offensive, above the common extraordinary. Oh, okay. Oh, please. Did you really think I would just let that happen?
You're just in time. Rigius, we're getting out of here.
Understood.
Hmm.
Aw, they ran. You're pitiful.
Aww, they did flee. You're lazy.
A loser indeed.
But this seems fun.
Yeah, it reminds me of the girl from 10 years ago. You could see through her, and she sparkled. So pretty.
Wait a sec. Girl from 10 years ago, so pretty she sparkled.
If they're see-through, you must make them dirty, or everyone will choose to fight.
Hmm.
If they're beautiful, you must make them impure, or everyone will want them in fight.
Make everything dirty.
Make everyone impure.
If we do that, the photons will disappear.
Well.
Arcs will disappear if we do that.
If everything is dirty and combined into one.
If everything is impure and combined into one,
We
will
will
avoid conflict.
Let's have fun dirtying things up.
Let's frolic, making things impure.
Okay, they're not quite as in sync as I remember them being, but hey. Was it fast? Yeah, it was. Good, 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 good. Alright. I have no idea how far episode 2 is going to go. However, if it's not done in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to end it there.
Just the right time. I wanted to express remorse for everything back on the mothership. I don't know what came over me.
Oh, we've got choices now. It's no big deal.
I appreciate the sentiment, but really, I need to make my penance. Code Abyss level orders or not, there's never a good reason to take up arms against a friend. I'm in no shape to keep anyone safe yet, I guess. Seems like more training is all that awaits me.
Mm-hmm.
Can I speak with you for a moment?
Oh, really?
I simply wanted to apologize for all that happened. I truly am sorry.
It wasn't your
I'm glad
fault.
you feel that way, but I could never forgive myself if I did not tell you I was sorry. A Code Abyss level command though it may have been, friends should always come first.
I'm glad they agree on something.
All of this was proof enough that I do not quite have the foundation I thought I did. I will have to get back to training.
Well, I'm no force, so I can't really help with that. Sorry.
They always say pretty much exactly the same thing, so you'd figure they'd get along. But no, they have to be a pain in the butt.
I have to agree with that. Maybe agree with something. Great.
Oh, did I spook you there? That wasn't what I was going for. This time.
Seriously.
No, don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to apologize either. Oh, no. I'll let all of them do that.
That's good. Apology wasn't needed.
I wanted to thank you, actually. For what? Well, for that great battle. And all of this, really. Oh, yes. Thank you so very, very much.
Wow, how polite.
Now then, I'm off to have a little more fun. Hopefully I'll run into you again. Bye now.
Oh boy. There's no way there's this many quests. Give me a moment.
Hey, fancy running into you here.
Just when I finally had him all to myself.
Hmm? What was that, Echo?
Oh, no, nothing. Hi. You're looking alive?
We shouldn't pass up a chance like this, right? What do you say we tackle a mission together again, like the old days?
The good old days, yes, no.
What? But, Zeno, wait. They're probably busy and all, see? So...
True, true. It's your call then.
I gotta do it just for the laughs. Yeah, let's go, let's go.
All right then, let's all go and...
Hey, you know what? I just remembered!
Mm-hmm.
You had something really, really important you said you needed to take care of, right?
Important?
You sure did, no doubt about it, right?
Right.
Please, just let me be alone with him.
Oh, you have other stuff to see to. Don't let me interrupt then. Maybe another time.
He's so... he doesn't read the situation at all. I was expecting a better reaction, to be honest.
Well, speak of the devil, what perfect timing. Go on, Theo. It's times like these when you need to push yourself. Don't hold back. Let it all out.
Yeah, I know. I'm very sorry for all the trouble I caused you. Yeah, you're right. I guess I should still take it easy, but physically, I feel fine.
I'll tell you though, I was quite surprised you became a Dumon since I saw you last.
I want to thank you for saving Ulk. I only made it back here thanks to her. And you.
No, I think he would have been quite fine. Ish.
I couldn't tell you how thankful I am for all that you've done.
All right already, that's enough. Grovel so much, all right, Theo? You might not be forgiven for everything, but that's just something you have to learn to live with. At some point, you have to pick yourself up.
Right.
She's a good talker.
I know.
The hard part is what comes next. Arx is about to be transformed, and these are some long overdue changes. Shao wants our help with a bunch of different things, too.
Don't overdo it, okay? Your wounds haven't even healed all the way yet.
It's all right. I'll be fine. I'll pass all of the manual labor on to you.
Ah, rest in peace, Theodore.
Me?
You have a problem with that? You're the one who said you'd always be by my side.
I mean, I'll do it, but I'm still kind of in the process of recovering myself. Try to remember that a little.
Alrighty. First of all, we need to talk to Xiao about remodeling the shopping plaza.
She doesn't listen to a word anyone says, but I guess that's just Ulk for you.
Theodore's partner card. That was long overdue, if you ask me.
I'm glad to see you. Out of everyone, I really wanted to thank you in person. I'm grateful to you for righting my mistake. Thank you.
Whoa.
At the same time, I want to apologize for going to such lengths to hunt you down, even though you were innocent of any wrongdoing. I put you in a situation where you had to fight your allies, and I am truly sorry. This incident was all my fault. Once the dust settles, I plan to take responsibility in a manner that satisfies everyone.
You're saying you want to take responsibility in such a heavy tone? Are you planning suicide? I won't let you off that easily.
Oh, there you go.
But the organization will crumble if those at the top don't take responsibility for their actions. We Arcs can't collapse.
Yep.
That's an outdated way of thinking, Regius. Don't you think so? The fact that you broadcasted that announcement and used the code Abyss yourself was to shoulder all the blame, was it not? What I can't stand the most is your attitude of wanting to take sole responsibility for the incident.
Then what? What do you want from a caste who only knows how to fight?
Seriously, you will always be an awkward one. There isn't just one way to take responsibility. It means thinking about how to make amends. That's where you need to start.
How did Regius get to be number 1?
If you really can't compute that, then... Okay, how about this? Work for Ark so hard that you think dying would be a blessing. Then you can die. If you died right now, you would place more of a burden on everyone. Got it?
He's right.
So, that's how to take responsibility.
I'll try and get through these as quickly as possible.
Oh, hello! You're looking good. That's wonderful. Arx is being restructured, and it's going to get so much busier. Be sure to take care of yourself, okay? Info about the past, secrets, a lot. Tons of different stuff is going to be uncovered.
I'd like to know about how Risa came to be, actually. She's not normal.
For example, oh yeah, I have a story for you. Once upon a time, there was a baby who was very, very weak at birth. Oh yeah, we'll just call her Risa, okay? Risa was incredibly powerful at handling photons, but her body couldn't keep up with her. For Arx, that was a huge waste. To not use such talent was completely unacceptable.
Yeah, I guess.
So the next day, Risa was made into a cast. In one day, she underwent a complete metamorphosis.
Pretty sure it's metamorphosis.
Having
I could be
attained
wrong
a
though.
powerful body, she was able to fully demonstrate her innate abilities. I don't know whether that Risa had the volition to do that herself. Nobody who becomes a cast remembers what they were like before the change. But, even so, the current generation exists precisely because everyone pulled their strength and put in the effort. In the end, I guess it's up to each individual to decide whether their circumstances were fortunate or not. That's why Risa always says
It's your loss if you don't enjoy yourself!
I don't know why. Am I getting echo again?
Well then, so then, bye bye bye!
Anyway.
Oh, it's you? Do you need me for something? No, I guess you wouldn't. If anything, you're probably just here to tell me off, right? You saw them too, didn't you? My clones. I'm the same as they are. Only I was lucky enough to be chosen from the group.
But that's a good thing.
I get that now. My powers are just replicated and reproduced. I'm easily replaced. It was all just a place arranged for me to sit. If not me, another version would have been fine. I had no idea. So despite that, I took the title, became one of the 6, and acted like I was as good as the rest of the trio of heroes.
Yeah, but does she know that for sure?
Clarissa doesn't speak to me anymore. What I heard was that guy, Luther or whatever his name was. He was controlling me all this time like a little puppet. It's ridiculous, really. If you can't laugh at how stupid I was, I don't know what you can. But how am I supposed to even laugh at all anymore? Wait! This feeling! It's Huey! He's coming! Listen, Bonehead! Don't tell him I was here! Don't you dare!
Wait for it.
I could feel the very photons in the air about to cry out. So hey, here I am! Took off again, did she? Hey, you. Claris Craze was here just now, right?
Yeah, she went that
I owe
way.
you one. Catch you later!
What I might do is I'll cut the stream in half and post editing. Oh,
Hey! Good timing! Don't let her get away!
I'm not a pushover anymore.
Don't come any closer, Huey! If you do, you're in for a blasting!
Tell me, Claris Craze. Why are you running?
Because you're chased.
Oh, sorry.
Quit worrying about me. I'm just... I don't deserve it.
You're the same because you're chasing me.
Who do you think I am, you big dummy? If you think I'm gonna leave you alone acting like this, you've got another thing coming.
But at the end of the day, I'm just a useless, defective replica. My staff, my reputation, my power, all of it given to me, and fake, worthless, just like me. I know that's what you're thinking too, Bonehead. A mere imitation like me is worthless.
That's not true.
You're obsessing over nothing, Claris Craze. It's not like you. I understand feeling down about it, but I agree with our friend here.
But
Claris Craze, listen carefully to what I'm about to say. Those were mere lookalikes!
Huh?
How could that be? You saw them, Huey! There can be no doubt! They were my clones! And so am I! I'm a clone! I looked into it. All of it. I have no meaning or worth because I'm just a clone myself.
Oh, wow. So you know you're a clone, huh? Then own it. And don't you dare avert your eyes from the truth. And with that, I'll say it again. Those were just lookalikes. They were absolutely, positively, definitely not you.
Huh?
If they were you, think how many times I've killed you. I am very not okay with that line of thinking.
I mean, he's got a point.
So listen, those things aren't you. They were an enemy we both faced, created by Luther. Back there, those doppelgangers, they were my enemies. My targets, Claris Craze. But are you?
I fought you. I did such terrible things to everyone. I said all those horrible things. Even after all that, you're willing to forgive me?
Duh!
Huey, you're always so ridiculous.
Aww. See? Huey the childminder. Anyway, I'm gonna have to do this another time because it's getting real late. So, thank you for watching. I'll make another stream tomorrow. It'll probably be a short one based on what I know or remember. I'll probably give... No, I'll just write it down, just like the other quests I can S-rank. That one's going to be a real pain. I remember that from before. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. See you tomorrow, I guess? We'll see. Depending on how well the Ritter transition goes.